Hello, everybody. It is Carrie Wilt, the Me in FHB and Me, coming to you from my office this morning and bringing you today's life lesson from this not so secret gardener. So last week was the very first week of school for my kids. And this weekend we kind of had a powwow with the kids, and we're talking about how are things going, how was the first week, etc. And it became very apparent as my son was talking that he had taken on too much. He is a junior in high school and decided on his own to sign up for 5 college courses and 1 dual credit college course as a junior in high school. And I kind of told him from the beginning maybe this wasn't a good idea, but I decided to trust his judgment and let him go ahead and sign up for the classes. Well, after a week, I know the realization set in that it was too much. It very quickly became apparent to him and to everybody around him that if he stayed in all of these classes, that there would be no room for anything else except for schoolwork. No room for those things that were really a priority in his life also. And so I went down to school today and had to sign a permission slip for him to make those changes to his schedule, to get that load taken off of his shoulders so that he could make sure that not only was he doing well in school, but he was also having time for his friends and for work that fulfills him and for his faith and for tennis, all of those things, and robotics. He's involved in everything. All those things that do bring him joy that were threatening to get overshadowed by these things that he really should never have signed up for in the first place. And as I was driving home from signing this permission slip, it made me think about the fact that maybe there's some of you out there who have also signed on for way too many things. Maybe you have agreed to be the homeroom mom this year when maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe you have volunteered for all the things at church that is really taking the time away from the things that you know you're being called to do. And maybe, just like Lawson, you are also waiting for someone to give you permission to drop those things. Come sign that piece of paper that says, hey, it's okay. You can let those go in order to have a more balanced life and to have time for those things that are the priority for you. And everybody has different priorities. Holly's in here. Her priority, she just jumped up on the thing. Her priority is making sure that she hangs out as close to mom as possible, and she gets fed and walked daily. And anything that comes between that probably needs to be dropped. So take a look at what your priorities are today and think about, are those other things that you have signed up for, are they starting to overshadow and overcrowd your priorities and the things that are most important to you? If they are, you have permission. Maybe if you don't have it from yourself or you don't have it from the people around you, I'm giving you permission today to go and drop those things. Go back. Say, no, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I even made you a little sign, but I realized that it's backwards, so you're really not going to be able to see it. But on my sign, it says you have permission to drop it from FHB and especially me. You have it. So go do it. Make sure you have time and margin in your day to do those things that bring you joy. Don't get overshadowed by the stack of things that you committed to, probably hastily. Go back, say no. And until Wednesday, blessings and blooms from FHB and especially me. Bye, everybody.